this is Aista. I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe during this crazy time. We're back with another video, and today we'll be kind of sharing you our journey from a junior doctor's perspective on the whole COVID-19 pandemic that's going on right now. You'll be getting my perspective and Ibby's perspective as well, so stay tuned till the end of the video and keep on watching, guys. So I'm actually in a hospital just outside of London. It's a district hospital, so it caters to quite a lot of people, quite a lot of the population. We're just, slowly throughout March, we started slowly preparing for the influx of patients that will be coming in, especially during this pandemic. And I'm just going to be sharing with you guys some of the changes and some of the impact COVID has had on our daily practices. So one of the things that they have currently introduced is that we'll be changing to scrubs. So normally, as I work in an internal specialty, I tend to just wear work clothes and I go in and that's it. Whereas now they're saying that we should change to scrubs, so they will be giving us the scrubs once we enter the hospitals in our specific departments, and then we'll be changing into that, and then once we're done with the day's work, we're handing in the scrubs so they can be, specially cleaned and everything, and then we return back home with our normal clothes. So that's a change that is taking place recently. So as part of the F1 program, we're meant to be rotating around different specialities, different departments, and especially due to the whole COVID pandemic, the rotations unfortunately have to be stopped, just so that even if we are suffering from COVID or anything like that, we don't kind of take it on to the next ward where they may not have exposure to the virus. So it doesn't necessarily mean that we have COVID, but it's just taking the necessary precautions, and that's what our trust is doing right now. And I believe it's a nationwide decision not to rotate. And to be honest, with the ward that I'm currently in, I'm very happy to kind of stay. I'm getting a lot of support and a lot of guidance. My consultant is very into teaching and is very enthusiastic about teaching, so I definitely am benefiting from it. So I'm currently enjoying. My SHO is really supportive as well, so I'm very happy to be staying in my ward, to be honest. A lot of the services that are provided will also be changing. They'll either stop working or they'll have to adjust to the current situation, and one of them includes, for example, A&E. I know that in certain hospitals, A&Es are closing down just to stop the the spread and everything. However, my particular hospital won't be closing their A&E as far as I know. I went to get lunch from my local restaurant, little cafeteria, and the lady was like, no, I'm not allowed to take any cash to your kid. Do you have cards? So the little steps like that. So I was paying with my card, and little precautions like that are being put into place, and you can definitely see a change in the way, no, I wouldn't say change, it's just the adjustments that are being made to accommodate the pandemic, and that is definitely taking place and has been continuously kind of taking place over the course of the month. So another service in my trust that will slightly change to adjust to the pandemic is the library services. So the librarians will really be there. However, if you do need to use the library, if you're a member, you do have access to it. So that's something that they're changing. However, they're still trying to make the service available for us, which is really great. Another really cool thing that companies are doing just to show some support for the NHS workers is that there are specific NHS shopping times that are being opened. Like, for example, Sainsbury, I went there yesterday, and I think it was around from 8 to 9. You can show your card and they'll let you through quite quickly. So just little things like that, showing support to the NHS, and little adjustments that are being made is really cool, and it's just really nice to see all the support around here. One of the ways that I believe hospitals all across the country are preparing is that they're test fitting their staff for the specific PPEs that is required against COVID-19, and that's one of the things that's taking place in my trust as well, and I believe Ibby's trust as well. So there are certain preparations that is taking place, and we're just preparing as much as we can, and that's the only thing you can do in this time, unfortunately. You know, like no amount of med school can unfortunately prepare you for a pandemic. You know, one of the things that we can clearly see is that the NHS is really trying their best to prepare and give their entire effort to prepare for the COVID-19. You can clearly see as soon as you step into the hospital, all precautions like this, hand sanitizers as soon as you enter, saying, you know, like use these. So it's really had an effect, I would say, to the hospitals. However, the hospitals are trying their best to prepare, and we're definitely giving our best as well. Thank you for watching our video, guys, especially from a junior doctor's point of view. As always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe and comment down below. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.